It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not.
Or is it? Back in 2018, we at Wikizilla made a video examining the so-called Zilla name controversy. In it, we said the following.
Neither company would benefit from the confusion of retitling the 1998 film and its monster Zilla, and its copyright remains unchanged to this day.
Which, for those in the loop, have seemingly aged like milk. A little context. In 2019, after our video's release, and in the wake of the 1998 movie's 20th anniversary, the kaiju fandom saw the release of a certain couple of cast ornaments and an X Plus Defo Real figure. The first wider distribution merchandise of specifically TriStar's version of Godzilla in 20 years. These were evidence that there still existed a distinction between Godzilla 1998, aka Toragoji, and Zilla 2004, perhaps now best exemplified by the recent back-to-back releases of Godzilla Store exclusive Movie Monster Series soft vinyl figures for each. However, we're only talking about in Japan. In the rest of the world, things have gotten confusing. What's made out to be the 1998 version of Godzilla has now been explicitly referred to using the name Zilla for officially licensed merchandise not just once, but twice. First by Spiral Studio for a resin statue they started taking pre-orders for in 2023 that was based on the CG and animatronics from the 1998 film, and now in November 2025 by Cavity Colors for a collection of limited time apparel literally filed on their website under Zilla 98 plus 2004. In Spiral's case, sculptor Kenichi Tanaka of Tanaka Studio would later sell the Zilla in Japan as a kit, now bearing the name Godzilla 1998. Its sale at Wonderfest requiring, at minimum, a one-day license with Toho, meaning this release is technically official. The copyright info here is crystal clear.
Godzilla and the character design are trademarks of Toho Company Limited. Copyright 1998, 2024.
This notice is not unique to this, by the way, as you can see from elsewhere. So why is merchandise featuring the Toragoji design outside of Japan seemingly embargoed from using the Godzilla name, instead being forced to use Zilla? While an official explanation hasn't been totally spelled out, we can fill in the blanks. First, we can observe that, while Toho may completely own the design and all traits of the 1998 Godzilla character, they only hold the rights for the movie itself in Japan. For the rest of the world, the movie's rights are held by TriStar's parent company Sony in perpetuity. Thus, we can infer that if Godzilla 1998 movie branding is attached to something released outside Japan, such merch might legally require TriStar or Sony's approval or involvement in some capacity. Perhaps they might elicit licensing costs or royalties for merch explicitly using the 1998 movie branding? To avoid dealing with any of that, it follows that Toho would opt to make companies that use the 1998 Godzilla just call him Zilla. We do have some indication that this is Toho's MO. Avoiding use of the G98 branding outside of Japan might be why, for instance, the Movie Monster Series for Zilla 2004 got released through the US Godzilla store, but the Godzilla 1998 soft vinyl hasn't been. Responding to a comment expressing disappointment over not using the name Godzilla, Cavity Colors said, "Unfortunately, we aren't able to include that due to licensing restrictions." Apparently, Toho have even cracked down on so much as using the green color for the Zilla wordmark. Cavity Colors tried to make it green, but Toho told them to change it. Technically speaking, although Toho treats them interchangeably, Zilla 2004 and G98 each have distinct designs with little differences here and there, which is enough to justify separate Bandai figures. In the end, however, Zilla is the TriStar Godzilla in all but name. Toho has allowed Zilla to utilize traits exclusive to the 1998 Godzilla, which the 2004 Zilla has never displayed on screen, such as the ability to reproduce rapidly in the novel Godzilla Monster Apocalypse, and the ability to burrow in Godzilla Rulers of Earth. Even with the recent usage of the name Zilla for the 98 Godzilla design and products, It remains the case that the trademark information for the 1998 movie still states the Godzilla trademark and character design are owned by Toho, and the film continues to be called Godzilla in all regions. Toho using the 1998 Godzilla design and applying it to a new kaiju was simply them exercising an option in their contract to use the Godzilla design created for Sony's movie in their own works. Time has seemingly led to something of a reappraisal for the 1998 version of Godzilla. As of this video's release, kids born right up to when Godzilla Final Wars first premiered are just about old enough to drink in the US. Companies wouldn't be releasing products based on this version of the Big G if at least some people didn't have some fondness for him, even if that's his own separate thing. Zilla. Thank you for watching.